What's up guys, Carolyn Castillo here. Today's video, I'm going to discuss what actually happens at a listing appointment. Stay tuned. Hey guys, Carolyn Castillo here, listing agent with eXp Realty. Thank you so much for watching this video. If this is your first time, once again, thank you for stopping by and viewing my channel. I hope that you like this video and you'll consider subscribing so we can get connected. I'd love to know who you are. So with this video, I get people asking me, when is a good time to schedule a listing appointment? What actually happens in a listing appointment? So I hope that this will provide you some information to know when is the best time to schedule a listing appointment. When is it? As soon as you're thinking about selling your house. So I've had clients where they're thinking about selling the house. We have the listing appointment. They're like, you know what? I don't think we're actually going to sell our house. So it's very important that you want to think of a listing appointment as more of a consultation, okay? So any big event that you have in your life, maybe it's a medical situation, maybe it's a, legal situation, what do? We seek out the consultation of an attorney or a doctor. Meeting with the real estate agent for a listing appointment is a consultation. That's all it is. So it's something that you want to do as soon as possible. So when you're thinking about selling your house, the first thing that you should do is pick up the phone, call me if you're in my area, or call a local realtor that you trust and that can give you some honest advice, because selling a home is a huge transaction. It's in most people's cases, it is the biggest financial transaction that they will do. If you go to do investment with a stock or anything like that, you talk to a stockbroker. So with real estate, it's no different. It's a huge transaction, and you really want to know the entire process, what you can do to make it better, what is the full process. So at the listing appointment, we're going to go over, and you may think this is surprising, but we're going to discuss more about you and your plans than we are going to discuss about the house. So anytime you're thinking about selling a house, that requires you moving. So you may be upsizing, you may be downsizing, relocating. You may have just had a baby, you may have just had a divorce, you may have been a death in the family. There's a lot of reasons why people move. And so you really want to make sure that you understand everything about the process. So I've been on appointments before, and people needed to, they wanted to get a bigger house. They wanted to purchase a property. Well, all their money that they have for their house is stuck inside their house, which is what we call equity. So in order for them to purchase a new house, they would actually have to sell their house to get the money out and go purchase that next house. Well, everybody buys a house, maybe, the most 5-year span, or a lot of times 10 years, or longer. So a lot changes with the loan process, with getting a mortgage, things like that. So in the consultation, I'm going to walk you through exactly what that would look like in order to say, hey, are you qualified to buy this new house? The house that you're looking to purchase, does it really exist? Because some people, the expectations are, I'm going to get a house for this amount of money, and it's going to have, 5 bedrooms on a pool, ocean front, and then you put your house on the market, you sell it, you're like, oh my gosh, that thing that I wanted, the house that I wanted doesn't even exist. So the listing appointment is where we kind of walk through all these intimate details about what you and your family are trying to accomplish. Also, it's very important is we walk through the numbers, okay? Realistically, what we believe that your house will sell for. How much is the commission? How much are the closing costs? As a seller, you do have closing costs. So finding out all of those information and then saying, once I sell my house, I pay off my mortgage, I pay all the fees, I pay everything that has, how much money am I actually going to be walking away with? This is very important information. Now, for some people, when I sit at the appointment, they're like, you know what? It's really not worth it for me to sell my house because I thought, it was going to be more money or whatnot, Or sometimes I go to the appointment, they're like, well, hot diggity, let's do it right now. So it's getting the information. Sometimes people associate a listing appointment with like a contract, you're signing an agreement, or, you got to do it right now. Like, no, the listing consultation, the listing appointment should be as soon as you are thinking about selling your house. So that way, once we discuss at the end of the consultation, you're going to affirmatively know, you know what? Yes, I'm going to sell my house. I'm going to walk the property and we're going to walk through the house together and give you some information of, what may be things that you need to address when selling the house. Since you've owned it and when now going on the market, insurance has changed, different things has changed. So me being a listing agent, I know what things are going to pop up in the home inspection. I know what things that, hey, if you're going to sell in 6 months, you know what, you should go ahead and get this taken care of in the process. So this is what's going to happen at the listing appointment. It's not going to be signing a contract. It's not going to be any of those things. Now, if you're ready, if you're at that point where you're ready to move forward, then absolutely, we're going to get the ball started. But for most people, it's really sitting down with a professional realtor like myself, finding out what it is that you're looking to do and how you want to accomplish it, and then us helping you putting all those pieces together, clearing out all the fog, okay, that comes around selling a house. Sometimes I sit with people and they were terrified. They didn't think it was possible. Even older people, that it's just such an overwhelming task to think about moving and packing and getting the house ready. And that's why sitting down with a professional can really help clear some of that stuff up. Know what services, like when you list with me, there's services that are included in our listing that I'm going to help you accomplish all these things. Not all realtors do that, but with me, there's a lot of things I do to help the sellers get their homes ready so that we make sure we sell for absolute top dollar in the quickest amount of time. So I hope that clears up what exactly a listing appointment is. If you're thinking about selling or you know someone that is thinking about selling, definitely let's get connected. Hit me up on social, Instagram, Facebook, drop a comment here. I would love to know what your plans are for moving. Talk to you soon. Thank you for watching.